You know, one aspect I love about being a content creator is that sometimes I can simply get on here and record a video about whatever I want because at the end of the day, it's my channel. Maybe the video might not do as well, but at the end of the day, some things just need to be said. Some people just need to be educated on certain topics, and that's what I'm here to do today. Because if you love winter, I firmly believe that you are an idiot. There's no helping you. You are a clown.
Hey, Sway Lee, hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
It's well known that God never gives us more than we can handle. He makes sure to put his strongest soldiers through the toughest trials because God knows we are built for it. Which is why I feel as if God put some of you on the planet to raise my blood pressure. I'm black too, so blood pressure being one of my biggest ops is already lore accurate. I'm 6'3", long eyelashes, built, and have a peanut butter complexion, so God had to balance the universe and make me allergic to everything under the sun, and that wasn't enough. The man needed me to experience more challenges. The fact that I have to live on a planet with people that enjoy winter is another one of those challenges. Winter is easily the worst season of all time. There are 3 other seasons to pick from: spring, summer, and autumn. So out of all of these other options, you still decide to pick fucking winter for some reason. What is wrong with you? Winter is the only season where you need your own specialized clothing for it in order to survive. In any other season, you can wear whatever the hell you want. There's no restrictions. You have freedom of choice. But during winter, if you start freeballing, you are cooked. The fact that I can't wear my Jordans during the winter is a crime against humanity. Now, some of you might be thinking to yourselves, winter boots can look just as good as the average shoe. But if you're someone with any self-respect for themselves, you can understand that winter boots are not drip. I swear to God, if one of you reply to this video saying, "What about Timberlands?" I will assume that you have no fashion sense. In high school, I knew a teacher that wore Timberlands every day of the year. My friends and I used to call him Tim's Man. Nobody respected that guy. Every student thought this man looked goofy as hell. So if you're someone that enjoys winter boots, I have no respect for you. The average person is never wearing their winter boots when it's not snowing outside. But the average person will go out of their way to wear regular shoes during winter. Take that in. In terms of clothing options, the winter season is F tier, simply carried by season tax. No versatility, relies on a gimmick, and is a one-trick pony. The Megumi Fushiguro of seasons. Continuing on with my clothing point, it's especially bad if you're trying to have some fun late at night. Like when people try to tell me that winter is fun because of the events that go on, I roll my eyes. It's utter snow nonsense. During the winter, when people ask me if I want to go to the club, I look at them and start wondering if they are smoking chicken bones. How the fuck am I going to the club when Elsa is running the streets? Please make it make sense, because now I have to decide between staying warm or looking good at the club. I shouldn't be put in that situation, and let's be honest, nobody's wearing some winter boots at the club. You aren't going to get any action. When you wear some shoes, the snow is going to get them dirty, and you're already on crash out timing. Plot twist. No matter what option you pick, you are going to suffer worse than James Bond and Casino Royale. If you decide to prioritize your appearance, prepare to freeze your dick off the second you leave the club. If you decide to prioritize your warmth with multiple layers, prepare to overheat inside the club. Might as well call it brazen bull torture at that point. So when anyone asks me if I want to go clubbing this time of the year, I tell them, hell no, the CTA might be kicking in early. Once again, you don't really have freedom of choice during the winter. Hell, you have to set aside a lot of your budget just for winter. You need proper boots, a jacket, gloves, and if you have a car, you need winter tires. Don't worry, I might get to Christmas later. So because these items are mandatory during this season, guess what? The prices go up. You don't have to deal with this level of headache during any other season. Winter also feels like homework. It's as if I'm playing a gacha game and have to do the daily missions before hopping into ranked matches. I gotta shovel the snow and then pour salt on the ground like I'm dealing with cow manure at a farm. I'd rather break leaves, man. Now, another reason why winter sucks is that snow is just dirty. Snow sits there on the ground collecting dirt and germs. As kids, we'd be on the playground and you would see your friend eat some snow thinking everything is great. But as I grew up and thought about it more, these people were really out here eating dirt off the ground. That's insanity. We were making snowballs and throwing them at each other. We were throwing dirt at each other's faces. I feel like that's unhinged. Why was this normalized? Also, dog owners are some of the worst people on the planet during winter. Not a lick of shame in your bones. People are out here really letting their dogs poop in the snow and leaving it there. I know everyone has experienced seeing all the poop on the ground when the snow melts. That means when you were playing on top of the snow, you're really playing on top of dog poop without knowing it. At least during the summertime, if there's poop on the grass, I can clearly see it and know what I'm getting myself into. And I don't respect false advertising. Another egregious aspect of winter is the ice. Ice is the King Von of winter, especially if you are someone who doesn't have a car and has to walk all the time. Personally, I'm a fast walker. Unlike a lot of people, I like to arrive at my desired destination in a timely manner. However, with all the ice on the ground, it's like I'm in the Squid Game playing Russian roulette. You take one wrong step, and now your foot has made contact with a landmine that is going to have you slip and crack your head like Humpty Dumpty. I have to jump around like Super fucking Mario to make sure that future doesn't come to fruition. Why does this exist? It's pure foolishness, especially if you drive too. I don't understand how you can love winter and own a car. I live in Canada, and we are known for having the worst drivers that exist. These people can't drive during the other times of the year. Now imagine when there's ice on the road. Now the greatest offender for these winter enjoyers is Christmas, which I find stupid because I believe that Christmas has been watered down to companies having an excuse to jack up the price of items. Regardless, the real joy of Christmas is spending time with family, but you are limited to what you can do because it's freezing outside. If Christmas was during any other time of the year, nothing changes. All you gain are positives. Also, I just had a brain blast moment. The puzzle pieces are coming together. Winter lovers are the most hypocritical people on the planet. Ask yourselves, when have you ever heard someone who loves winter also say that they love taking cold showers? Never. You subconsciously want to make yourselves feel warm. Like half of the reasoning for why winter enjoyers love this season is the aspect of making themselves feel warm. But I can be cozy in my room drinking hot chocolate. You can do that any time of the year. What are we talking about? This argument makes no sense, because why are the people that love staying inside all day speaking about what goes on outside? My brother in Christ, you aren't there. If you icicle suckers can take only cold showers for an entire year, nigga, I will donate $1 million to any charitable organization of your choice. Now, I know there's going to be a smartass in the comments that will point out that drinking water during the summer is me subconsciously desiring to feel cold, thus making me a hypocrite. Now, I have a question for the people that just thought of countering my argument this way. Did you ever go to school? Because in order to stay healthy, you should be drinking around 3 liters of water a day. Stop crying about sweating during the summer and accept that it is a skill issue. Is it practical for me to drink some water when it's hot outside? Yes, I often drink some from my water bottle when walking to the gym. Is it practical for me to be drinking some goddamn hot chocolate when walking in the freezing cold with the wind hitting my skin and my face getting dry? No, the hell it's not. Once again, if you're crying about sweating, it's a skill issue. If you're consistently exercising, which you should be doing already, you are used to sweating. Most jobs involve you moving around a lot. Big surprise, you are sweating. So simply just lock in. It's that simple. At the end of the day, I needed to make the planet function in a way to where winter wasn't needed. So yeah, winter is the worst season. If you disagree, you're an idiot, you're not educated, you probably like Elon Musk or Nuxtaku. You're most likely the type of person that believes Donald Trump saved TikTok, which means you need to be stoned. If you don't agree with me, that's what you are, and I hope one day you can wake up and realize that the chip has been removed from your brain so you can finally function properly and stop being a bot. Now, if you're someone to stuck around to the end of the video, the honey will be poured on you. If you want to talk to me about anime related topics, check out my Discord server and follow me on Twitter. Also consider becoming a channel member, another way to support me, and I support you back with shoutouts and videos, early access to new uploads, custom emotes, and members only content depending on what level of membership you decide to choose. On this channel, I discuss whether something deserves a W or an L, so if you're someone that enjoys content that keeps it real, consider subscribing to change this channel from local to global. Now, I gotta get back in the kitchen to cook. Peace.
I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're gonna have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for God!